guys, we are back for Prime Day 3, you guys. I was not planning on doing one of these, but I was going through my DMs, had a lot of requests, and then I went and looked at the deals that had just been added last second, and I was like, yes, we need to do it. We need to just do the day 3 and day 4 videos. So you guys will be getting a video from me tomorrow as well, but if you have not watched my day 1 and day 2 coverage, I highly recommend you do that. I picked 75 deals for each day, so it's 150 deals total, and they are actually going on all 4 days. So they are just so good. I have like pricing information, discounts there, whereas these last minute deals, I didn't get like full details on everything, but so freaking good. Some of these brands do back out, prices change depending on stock and color. So just kind of use this as a guide, but everything's gonna be numbered up on screen and linked in the description bar below. Click the subscribe button so that you don't miss tomorrow's video as well. And again, make sure to check out day 1 and day 2. But we'll get started with number 1. I actually had a lot of requests for hair dryers specifically because thermal brushes are increasing in popularity, which I totally understand. I used a thermal brush today and I just absolutely love it. It's just so easy, but it's silent. So you guys aren't needing the air wraps, you know, the sharp like wrap curl tools and all that stuff. You want something that's gonna still dry your hair and still take care of it. So Dyson is my top recommendation. I do believe this was $100 off, but don't quote me on that. Again, this is more kind of like an overview and guide. They did have the air wraps on sale as well, but specifically I got a lot of like, hey, are there any good hair dryers that you recommend or any good, you know, hair dryer brands? And when I saw that one, I knew I wanted to include it in today's video. Number 2, if you guys see me looking down, I do have my iPad here. We have got Ray-Bans. So lots of Ray-Ban styles on a deal. They are every year. And I think I talk about them pretty frequently because they are always like a top seller of mine because Ray-Ban, they're a little bit more expensive than like a $15 pair of glasses, you know, 20 of course, but the quality that you get is just so up there. So lots of different styles, but I will always just love a good classic pair of aviators, which is why I included that one in the link below. Number 3, I also got 1,000,001 requests for blenders, specifically like individual like blender cups or handheld blenders. And so I felt like this was a pretty good bang for your buck because I always think just like buy the bigger appliance that has the extra attachments versus like buying just like a handheld blender cup or something and then being like, oh crap, I like need a big blender to make multiple smoothies or whatever. Then you're gonna have to buy something else. And I hope I explained that correctly, but I feel like this is just the good bang for your buck. So it comes with like the cup attachments, the individual attachments. So really good price point for number 3. For product number 4, we do have the Amazon Kids Fire Tablet, and I am a very everything in moderation mom. We're not big on tablets like at all if we do screen time, but we're going to the beach this weekend and the boys are gonna be in the car for about 4 hours. And I think that it's very convenient for things like that. And I feel like the Amazon Fire tablets, like they just can really withstand like kids being rough on things. They clean super easy, good sound quality, long battery life, but completely controlled by me. And so you have to really set it up. And even like I have an app on my phone. And so I like just being able to really make sure like I'm keeping an eye on what they're watching when they are kind of just going rogue with the iPads. So those are on a deal. And then number 5, Ninja Creamy. I was so happy. I originally didn't see a like ton of models on the deals. And I was like, come on now. You are not gonna do this to us. And when I saw that they added this one, I was so happy because this is the 11-in-1 and it has 3 cups total with it. And that's super nice because yes, like the basic model is gonna make that protein ice cream, which is what I use mine for. Protein ice cream is why I lost all of the weight that I did, but I have the 11-in-1. So I like having all those options. But you're gonna need more cups. Like you're not gonna wanna make just one at a time. Or if your spouse wants ice cream too, like you're just gonna need to buy additional cups. So when I saw that they had like the 11-in-1 and 3 cups kind of like lumped together in a little deal, I was like, yes, finally. That's what I was expecting. So for number 5, I will have that one linked. It is amazing. And that is the exact model that I have. Number 6, I do get requests for kind of like look for less for designer jewelry that you guys can wear day to day. Like, you know, I have my white little clover bracelet on that I just love. And so while I didn't get a ton of requests for that for Prime Day coverage, I do get that request enough that when I saw it on the just added deals, I was like, you know what, let's give that one a little spotlight. But number 7, you guys, I literally own 16 pairs of these shorts. I actually have a couple duplicates because I wear the black one so much I was like, I need to. Like I have to wash my exercise shorts every time I wear them because of course I'm sweating in them. Well, I go to the gym in the morning and then I walk at nighttime after the boys go to bed. So I'm wearing exercise shorts twice a day. They gotta be washed. I'm probably gonna buy the rest of the colors on this sale. I love the dolphin shorts. I feel like they make your legs look long and muscular. They are so comfortable. And if you get your true size, your booty's not gonna like feel like it's popping out, which is super nice. If you do get a size like too big, your booty's gonna feel like it's falling out. So make sure you get your true size, but I have a million colors. They're so comfortable. It's pretty much all I wear to the gym. I wore that's what I wore this morning. So anything Sierra Yoga I recommend, but specifically the dolphin shorts are my fave. Number 8, there are so many dresses that I saw, but I'm loving maxi dresses right now because you can wear them with sandals. They're long enough that your booty's not falling out. You look good, you feel put together, but it's one piece and I just love that. And this specific link that I have for you guys, I liked that they had a lot of colors. So you can get like the solid pink, the solid black. They even had solid white. But they have multicolor, so you can get the black top with the off-white, like ivory colored skirt, or even they had like a black top with, I believe, a white skirt. So just a lot of good color variations there. And again, I'm just a maxi dress girl right now. I'm really feeling those, so that's why I wanted to include that. And then number 9 is the Bose speaker. Now I have this exact model. You really can't go wrong with any of them, but just see, kind of what you're looking for. I think that Bose are great Christmas gifts. I've mentioned this before that my parents got Sam a Bose speaker his first Christmas that he and I were together, and we've been together for 10 years, and it literally still sounds exactly the same. Brand new, crisp quality. We've taken it to the beach. That thing has had a lot of, wear and tear to it, and it still looks good, but the battery life is still really long on it. So it does not matter what Bose speaker you get in particular, you will be happy with it. But I just wanted to make sure that the one that I recommended is the one that I actively was listening to my audiobook with this morning when I was getting ready. Number 10, this little 2-piece set I absolutely love, but I did want to include the picture of me because I feel like, and maybe I should have left like my full legs in the photo, but I didn't want you to focus on the bottom of my shoes and stuff like that. The shorts on these are a little bit shorter than the product image. However, I don't think that to your desk job, where you have to be business professional, you're gonna wear this. But there are times where you want to look and feel chic and put your best foot forward, like the YouTube summer house where I wore this. And I just think this set is perfect for that. I had on boots. A lot of us had boots on there because it was a little bit chilly and it looked perfect, but I could wear it right now with a pair of ballet flats or sandals and it would also look good. So this set's pretty universal, but I just wanted to make sure I included a picture of me wearing it so you guys could really understand. The shorts are a hair shorter than I think they look online. Still get your true size. It was such a good set and it washed and dried like a dream. Number 11, anything Levi you're just gonna be happy with. Levi 501 specifically, I have to size up one size in. So I grabbed a 28 in these shorts and they fit perfect. I originally had the color New Takeoff, which is what you're seeing on screen. And I loved them so much that I actually grabbed a darker wash when I saw these on an early Prime Day deal a couple days ago, because I was so anti mid-thigh shorts because they never look good. This sounds so ridiculous, but I always used to say I feel like these shorts are eating my crotch. They always bunch up funky at the crotch and at the thigh. And I felt like long shorts just looked super weird, and these just don't do that. They are so flattering and comfortable. They wash and dry like a dream. They don't shrink. The color doesn't fade. They don't stretch throughout the day. So just a really, really great brand. So anything Levi 501 you're gonna be happy with, but yeah, the shorts in particular are my fave. Number 12, the L'Oreal Lumi Le Glace highlighter stick. So I actually have, as time has gone on, prefer a highlighter stick over a powder because I think that this just looks less cakey. It looks more natural. You can put this all over your face and then put your makeup on top if you want a pretty natural all over glow, or you can do it like I have it on literally today, and you can put it on your cheeks, your nose, and it just gives you that little kiss of a glow. I will say I was like gifted all of the colors in PR, but I particularly love the pink color that I am showing up on screen and will have linked below. For my undertones in my skin, I think it's just absolutely beautiful. And then number 13, I should have removed the filter because I feel like it's a little confusing. My sweater color looks just like the product image, but I have a filter over the photo because I just like kind of that like aesthetic look. But the color that you see in that product image is what you're gonna get. I have 4 colors in this cardigan and I love every single one of them, but they are all the same in the sense that you need to size up probably 1 to 2 sizes on this because the arms were super snug, like way more than I expected. And I feel like the product image kind of makes it look like a little slouchy and lightweight, and it's just not. It was very form fitted, especially like right here. So I recommend sizing up 2 just to get the most like comfortable fit. I mean, you can see it. I'm wearing a large in that photo and it doesn't look super bulky and oversized. But yeah, I just definitely wasn't expecting that when it did come in. Number 14, I highly recommend any kind of workout bands to people. If you are working out from home, even if you don't work out regularly, but you're like traveling, I am now a gym girl and I'm gonna be at the beach for a week. I am going to work out while I'm there and I'm taking my bands with me because I feel like you can do body weight exercises, but then you add these and it just like turns the dial up to 10, but they're easy to travel with. So yes, they are great for an at-home workout just in general. But if you are traveling and still trying to work out, body weight workouts are like, of course, the easiest. And then you can add these and you're still gonna feel like you're getting that extra oomph without having to travel with weights. So I am very pro exercise bands in so many ways, for so many reasons. But yeah, the deal I think was like under $10 and you can get a few different colors. So I love, 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 love exercise bands. Number 15, when I saw this, I was like, you are gonna be added to my cart. Now I've just always been a like little baking soda girl, like just put baking soda in your fridge, but I saw that this was a deodorizer that lasts for 10 years. 10. And so I was like, all right, let's try it. I feel like it's a good price and you know, you never want anything to smell. I don't really struggle with that, but it does happen from time to time depending on what you've got in there. So I feel like something that lasts 10 years is just so worth it to me. So I added this to the video solely because I am planning on buying it. Number 16, I randomly was like doom scrolling the other day and I saw a woman share these lights on her gate in her backyard to say that it made her yard go from like basic to like luxury, looked as if she had like a lighting specialist come in and like do all kinds of fancy stuff to her backyard, and all she did was add these solar powered lights. I was shook. They looked amazing. And I like just kept scrolling, but I kept thinking about it. So when I saw that the deal was added and I saw these lights, I was like, you know what? I need to mention that because if you have a gate in your backyard, it's just a great way to add a little bit of extra light. You're not going to have these wired because they are solar powered, but oh my gosh, I wish I knew what account that was that shared that, because I felt like it just looked so luxurious and all she did was put these little lights on her gate. Number 17, I do always have a lot of requests for whitening kits, whitening strips, and this one had a ton of positive reviews. So I was like, we might try that one ourselves. It is an LED whitening kit and my mom actually got one like from the dentist. So of course it works very well, but she has just said like she notices a lot less sensitivity with the whitening kit that she has. So this one does have 20 treatments and I am very, very intrigued to try. So gonna be honest, yes, I included this one in this video as well because I think I'm gonna buy it. My Prime Day shopping list, y'all, it's gonna be insane. Number 18, just pants. Loose pants, comfortable pants. I don't know why, I'm just not into leggings anymore. I feel like because they cling and I'm always hot, I don't want to wear them. So I've been very into like looser pants if I do still want all of my legs covered. And I feel like, again, they're kind of like a maxi dress. They're not leggings. So although you're wearing loose, comfortable, almost feel like pajama pants, you look more put together than if you're just wearing leggings. Number 19, this drop stop, I actually have in my car and I cannot tell you how many things this has saved from falling into that dark hole of just the abyss that is never, you know, to be spoken of again. This is a super random thing that seems so gadgety, and it is a gadget, but it works. And it was so just like out of sight, out of mind. I tucked mine into my seat and I don't think about it until I go and like, which happens all the time, I accidentally drop my phone and it gets just, it like literally falls into my lap because it hits this drop stop and doesn't go any further. So I have them in my car. My husband has them in his truck. They are amazing. And then number 20, travel items are always kind of something that I think people just have on their mind in the summertime. Travel happens a lot. And so I always get asked like, is there a good travel steamer that you recommend? I personally did not see the one that I use on a deal, but I did want to link one for you guys because I like to travel with like steamers, you know, travel irons, because you just don't know that where you're going, even if they have one, like what the quality is going to be. Is it going to have something burned on it? Is it going to be rusted? So I just always take my own. So that is why I wanted to include it in this video. And that is it for day 3. You guys, I really was not planning on doing this, but they're just so good. So make sure that you click that subscribe button and come back tomorrow for day 4. Make sure you check out day 1 and day 2. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and even my home Instagram account if you just like, you know, you're just not sick of me yet. And we're gonna talk all things Amazon Prime everywhere. So love you guys so much and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.